We both hated him and loved him in the same heartbeat, didn't we?
Excuse me. I wanted to welcome you home, Julie. I'm so sorry. These are for you. I know they're not nearly enough. Aren't you going to say anything?
When I first heard how you lied about me, I wanted to strangle you with my bare hands. But then I realized it was probably that kind of mindless rage that resulted in my father's death. And I'm better than that. I must have really made you hate me to tell a lie like that to the police.
I will never lie about you again. I promise.
Of course not. Things will be different around here, won't they, Mark?
Come on, Lee. General Hospital doesn't want any more bad publicity. Let's just settle up here with Eve.
But Dr. Devlin had valid grounds for her dismissal.
Oh, please. I didn't do anything wrong.
Do you want to pursue the vendetta of a dead man?
No. That's why I discussed the matter earlier with the board. You ready for a horse trade?
Come on, come on.
Your client drops the harassment suit. We drop the charges.
Reinstate her?
Well, of course, she's a great doctor.
Yes!
With back pay?
Oh, now you're pushing it.
Okay. Headlines or back pay? Take
back
your pick.
pay. Come on.
Woohoo! Thanks. Yes. Oh, honey.
Hey, take it to the bedroom.
I'm getting reinstated. Woo!
Right.
Ooh.
If you were perhaps able to share the information you learned about Dr. Eve Lambert while you were investigating little Eve for Dr. Devlin, I would be so happy to make it worth your while, take care of all those expenses you might have incurred. You know, by the way, you're probably not going to get paid because, you know, Dr. Devlin is dead.
I'll tell you what I've got, but frankly, I don't think it's worth that much.
Ah, so you actually didn't dig up any dirt?
No.
Well, that probably just means she's very good at covering her tracks.
Well, let's see. Honor student at U of Minnesota.
Now, that is a skeleton I bet she keeps buried deep in her closet.
She has a huge amount of debt.
Most young doctors do.
Well, that means she's a big fat deadbeat.
There were some unsubstantiated rumors floating around that Dr. Lambert worked for an escort service.
No, an escort service. Oh, buddy. You just hit a big fat payday.
But,
Thank you.
But I didn't find any proof.
Don't worry about that. Lucy will make that up as she goes.
Oh, nonsense. Where there's smoke, there's always fire. All I have to do is follow it to its source.
Who is it?
It's me, Ellen.
What are you doing here?
There's something I need to tell you.
Matt, I don't see any sweatpants back there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, don't be silly. I spaced out and I spilled food all over me.
Yeah, and I was just cleaning up the last of it. So why don't you come on in?
No. I just came by to tell you that I'm taking the job in San Diego.
Well, that's a big move.
But an exciting one. Let's hear the details.
Some other time. Sorry to interrupt your evening.
you're back.
Yeah, I forgot something, so I decided my errands could wait.
Well, you're just in time for me to thank you for looking after Julie by letting me make you both dinner.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. I'm just relieved you're here. Julie needs you.
Frank is right. And we'd like to cook dinner for you to thank you for putting up bail. Remember when I made dinner for you and Dad?
That was a wonderful meal.
I'll never cook for him again. I'll never have another dinner or holiday. I wouldn't even spend Christmas with him. Now I'll never have another chance.
Honey, I'm sure whatever happened between you and your father, he knew that you loved him.
I hope so. What's for dinner?
Spoken like a true teenager.
I was thinking about making spaghetti.
Well, if you're going to make sauce from scratch, you need to use extra virgin olive oil.
We don't have any.
You know, I could go to the store and pick up what you need. Spaghetti sauce is my specialty.
I want to make my mom's recipe. It has some secret ingredients.
Just make me a list.
I'll write it down for you. Julie, do you have a pen?
Oh, I'm sure we've got one somewhere around here. Here we go. Oh, my God.
What is it?
This is my pen. The graduation gift Dad gave me, the one they accused me of stabbing him with.
Well, that's been here all along. Julie, this could get you off.
Now, if you'll just sign right here, put this whole business behind us.
With back pay.
They'll cut the check tomorrow.
This is great. You're being reinstated just in time for the pediatric circus. Woohoo! Break out the champagne.
Not yet, man. Not until I sign on every one of these little dotted lines.
A grand occasion like this, and you're using a cheap ballpoint. What happened to that fancy pen Devlin gave you?
I don't know. I lost that a long time ago.
Are you kidding me? It was worth at least $200.
Who cares, man? I didn't spring for it.
It's too bad. It'd be a fitting way to sign off on all the trouble Devlin caused you.
Who cares? As long as it's over.
$200? Must have been some pen.
A pen is a pen is a pen. As far as I'm concerned, anything over $1.99 is a waste.
And welcome back, Dr. Lambert.
Thank you very much. I finally have my life back.
Eve, the call girl, certainly wouldn't use her own name. She'd have to have had an alias like Bambi Bubbles or Candy Cane Lane.
All right, Lucy, the fun and games are over. This is serious.
Yes, Doc, I certainly hope it
If
is.
this rumor turns out to be true, are you sure you want to be the kind of person who goes to Scott and tells him something like that about the woman he cares about?
Yes, if it is true, then Scott really needs to know.
You're only going to hurt him. And maybe your friendship. Now, Scott doesn't exactly impress me as the kind of guy who always distinguishes between the message and the messenger. You want to take that risk?